Why do I feel like every single day there is a new, like, content creator beef that comes out? It is either a dude in the streets of Japan just harassing people until he gets punched out, or, like, a content creator on Twitch and YouTube joining a terrorist organization, or, like, even the petty things like Jax Films versus Sniper Wolf. It's always petty content creator drama. But allow me to refresh you guys with a nice, tall glass of a different style of drama today. It's drama between two different companies. Yeah, instead of a content creator harassing a company or a company harassing a content creator over some sort of copyright because their song played for a fraction of a second in their YouTube video, today we're dealing with beef between two gigantic titans. That is Liquid Death, which is the people who make canned water, and Arnold Palmer. Yeah, you've probably seen one of those in every single gas station you've ever visited ever, that joust their, they show off the fact that their cans are $1. They've always been very, very hyped about the fact that they keep their cans at $1 and try to avoid any inflation. But recently, Arnold Palmer has started a bit of beef with Liquid Death, and it has ended in the pettiest and honestly kind of most satisfying way I could have ever had it happen. So allow me to break this down in a video for you guys, because I found it kind of hilarious and I feel like you guys might enjoy as well. My cat was screaming at me in between takes. Now you guys get to meet Jedi. Have you met Jedi? This is Jedi. He is clearly not interested in being here. He doesn't like when I start talking for videos because I like project my voice a little louder, and so he gets a little uncomfortable. Well, he's probably gonna leave seconds into me record. What, you want to leave? I'm talking. Got me in the eye with that. Anyway, not all of you might know what Liquid Death is. A lot of you know what Arnold Palmer is, but I'll show you both in this video. Liquid Death is this. This is their website. And they are essentially canned mountain water. They look like this. One of their main things, and the only thing I've tried from their brand is their water. It is their basic water. And their whole idea is, even though it is more expensive water, so most people are going to be like, okay, clearly it's one of these scams to just make as much money as possible. But I see the vision, right? I see the vision. First off, one of the big things is their slogan is death to plastic. Aluminum is supposedly easier to recycle than plastic, so having cans made out of something like that instead of using plastic water bottles, kind of a good idea. I think that's a great move right off the bat. And the other thing is they like to market their cans to look more kind of like alcohol. Immediately people imagine that this is an alcoholic beverage when you see it. So it's kind of like a drink that you can have when you're at a party and your friends are drinking, but you don't want to drink yourself, but still want to fit in with the group. So crack open a Liquid Death and you can chill with them. I feel like I have to clarify because this sounds like some sort of ad. I'm not sponsored in any way by Liquid Death. I just think that their brand is doing a good thing, and they're essentially the protagonist of this story, so I'm hyping them up. I'm amping them up before I tell you everything that's gone down. So excuse the fact that it sounds like I'm some sort of commercial on cable TV. I think Liquid Death as a brand, while it is new and small, definitely has a lot of potential, because I think that the ideas that they have are good, and especially the whole aluminum cans instead of plastic. Really cool stuff. But this is not the first time that Liquid Death has gotten into drama online. One of the biggest ones that I can remember, and I only briefly remember this, so if anyone is within this community who dealt with this and has much more information, please don't be afraid to leave it down in the comments below and make fun of me for getting it wrong. But what I briefly remember is the metal community, like the heavy metal community, like the music, got angry at Liquid Death because Liquid Death wasn't properly supporting metal bands. I guess they're angry because Liquid Death's branding does kind of lean into the metal community. It has that vibe, and so maybe they think they're pandering without really supporting. I think that's kind of weird, and maybe I'm getting that wrong. If I'm completely wrong there, scream at me, yell at me. I'm very curious to learn more, but that's not the drama I came down here to discuss with you guys today. What I've come to discuss with you guys is about their flavors, and a flavor that they had to change recently. Because while I showed you already that they have Liquid Death Mountain Water and Liquid Death Sparkling Water, there are various other flavors you can get. One of the big ones being Severed Lime, Mango Chainsaw, Buried Alive, and Convicted Melon. All four of those flavors clearly sounding like very metal-esque names, you know, like thriller-esque vibe. And I like that. It fits a theme within the company. But that isn't where the issue arises. The issue arises with their tea. See, Liquid Death recently released 4 new flavors of tea. These tea flavors are Grim Leafer, Rest in Peach, Armless Palmer, and Slaughterberry. I've never seen the Slaughterberry one before. I'm only learning about that as of seeing the website. I actually work at a store that sells all these Liquid Death flavors. That's why I have their lore memorized. But The issues arose with Armless Palmer. Sounds familiar, right? Sounds a lot like the, oh, I don't know, the lemonade and tea flavor Arnold Palmer. And that is where things went, and you could say shit hit the fan, because Arnold Palmer contacted Liquid Death very recently with a cease and desist for the copyright of their name, claiming that they can't use the name Palmer because it's too similar to Arnold Palmer, which... right off the bat, I'm going to throw my hat into the ring. Arnold Palmer, you goddamn dickheads. Come on now. You really care that much? If anything, it's a cute nod towards your brand, and they're promoting you. You both sell your shit in cans. It's not like one's going to be bought over the other. Liquid Death is clearly less popular and more expensive. Like, that is such small wiener behavior of these companies. I'll just use the word wiener. I feel like a 12-year-old. I was going to say small dick behavior. It's small dick energy. I don't know why these companies do this. It's the same thing with, like, this is a bit of a side rant, but Nintendo copywriting different, like, brands online for using their music, or just music companies, period, copywriting YouTube videos because they briefly have a song in their video. No one's stealing a listen of your song. If anything, it's going to be promoting people to go check out the song more. Same with this. Liquid Death having an armless Palmer. Oh, maybe I want to go check out the Arnold Palmer, which is a third of the price and much easier to access. It's such goofy, insane copyright issues, and Liquid Death hit back hard. Liquid Death actually renamed Armless Palmer after this whole the whole ordeal happened, because if you aren't aware, Arnold Palmer, the actual character, he died in his 60s, died at 87, and he was a golf player in the 60s. He was a popular golf player, and so Liquid Death renamed Armless Palmer to Dead Billionaire. So, I mean, they're not copyright infringing. If anything, they're just being really mean. But yeah, it's called Dead Billionaire now. And in this statement they released on their Instagram that says, if you like our Armless Palmer tea/lemonade, then you're going to love our new Dead Billionaire tea/lemonade. Why? Because it's the exact same thing. Only now it has a way cooler name that won't require us to fight a senseless legal battle with a large enterprise who sent us a letter saying we can't use the word Palmer, and who are also partnered with the giant iced tea corporation, both of whom have far more money to burn on legal fees than we do. Our new Dead Billionaire cans have started to trickle down. Oh my god, so funny. Anyway, on Amazon, and will be hitting retail shelves in the spring. Experts are predicting the potential brawls in retailers as customers fight over the remaining Armless Palmer cans before they become extinct forever and reselling as collector items for billions of dollars. Arnold Palmer, I don't know how they're gonna, refute that. There's nothing to refute there. And honestly, I think this is the greatest handling of a copyright issue I've ever seen a company do. Because I think that copyright, especially in a situation like this, is at its core the same as petty drama. Because it's essentially people arguing about, you can't use that word because I said so. Says who? Who put that in law, that you can't use a cute nod towards a brand that they were probably just showing appreciation towards? Especially since Arnold Palmer and their $1 iced teas are an iconic thing in gas stations. But of course, them being petty got slapped in the wrist, and they ended up getting their billionaire they're named after made fun of instead. And I don't think there really is any way that they could come at them legally for this. So, I mean, you know what? Good on you, Liquid Death. Good shit. I'm gonna go buy one tomorrow. But really, that's about where the situation lies. I thought it was goddamn hilarious, and so I wanted to tell you guys about it. I don't know if it was worth a video. I liked talking about it, so if you guys enjoyed watching it, let me know in the comments below. And of course, let me know your thoughts on this. And if you're already legal experts in the comments, let me know. Is there actually a way they could get in trouble for this? Is this some sort of defamation? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but one of you guys are. Hopefully. Thank you guys for spending some time with me. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new and like the video. It'd be really cool of you. I'd appreciate it, and catch you in the future. And for the song of the day, I'm going to show you guys a song from the Black Keys. I've recently been getting back into that band, so I'm going to give you guys their most popular song, Lonely Boy. So give it a listen. I'm going to add it to the Songs of the Day playlist, and I'll be catching you guys tomorrow with the next video. Thank you guys for being around, and as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and keep making fun of petty companies. It's goddamn hilarious.